We are back and live from the Student Life Center on the campus of the Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary, the second half of our Tuesday night doubleheader against the North Central University Rams, their junior varsity teams here playing our FLBC Conquerors. Aaron Arneson has been replaced by the Ghostbuster Brett Erickson. Nice to have you back, Brett.
It's great to be back. I don't know if I can do as good as a job as Aaron did, but I'll do my best.
Well, we were having fun, and we were absolutely aided by a very entertaining first game. Our ladies pulled away with a 6-point victory.
Indeed, I have to confess I was doing homework, but I was checking the score, and I was shocked, and I wish that I was able to watch from the halftime score to the third quarter score. I did watch the end of the game coming up here, so very exciting it seemed like, and fun for the Conquerors to pull away with the victory.
Yeah, I think that's probably the ladies' best game of the season, and it's certainly their best game at home this season. Really, really nice to get both the Rischel sisters rolling for us. Jessie Monsa brought in maybe the best quarter of her career here. Her post presence in the fourth quarter was fantastic. But the ladies are done, and we're just about 2 minutes away from starting lineups for our men's team. Be interested to see. It looks like we got a pretty athletic North Central team here. We've seen some flashy dunks and warm-ups. So we'll see what Logan Strand can put together to stop these Rams.
Yeah, all but one players over 6 feet tall. We got some height. Got one player 6'7", Jaden McMahon, or else beyond that, some good average height around. What I want to see from the FLC boys today is a complete game. They've had great moments. They've even had great halves, but they haven't been able to put it together for 2 halves in a while. So
yeah, and a complete game for them, what that really looks like is not getting out of sorts on offense. So that affects your defensive intensity. Be under control, and kind of what I've been talking about when I've been talking off air with fans and people around the program. They need to play intentional basketball. They really need to focus and go through what they've practiced rather than react, or rather than kind of, some of the games we've seen them where they've hit a couple 3 earlies and they just completely go away from their offense and then that falls apart. Some of the games they were running really well with Providence 2 weekends ago, and then Providence came out and just kind of overwhelmed them on defense. And so let's see if they can keep their heads, execute their offense for a full 40 tonight.
No, exactly. And it's when you get out of sorts on defense and then it affects everything and then it's just a bad cycle and then before you know it, you're down by 20. So no, I really think that's the key to the game today, and I'm excited for them to have an opportunity to maybe play a team more down to their level, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're 10 seconds away, so we're going to turn things over to Zach Simonson on the PA. We will see you on the other side of prayer and starting lineups with FLBC men's basketball.
Welcome back to the Student Life Center here at the Free Lutheran Bible College campus for our second game of action between the North Central Rams and your FLBC Conquerors. Please join me in a word of prayer. Dear Lord, I just want to thank you again for this awesome day, Lord. I just pray for the safety of all the players, coaches, refs, everyone involved here, Lord, that you just keep watch over them and keep them safe from any serious injuries, Lord. I just pray for each and every single one of these players, Lord, that you just continue to use them in the game that we all love here just for your glory. In your name I pray. Amen. Now let's meet the starters. First for the visiting North Central Rams. Number 2, Brevin Anderson. Number 10, Jalen DeRusso. Number 11, David Diamond. Number 12, Miles Sinet. And number 14, Colt Holtman. The Rams are coached by Tyler Engel. And now, let's meet the starters for your FLBC Conquerors! From Minneapolis, Minnesota, number 3, Judah Kozaki. From St. Michael, Minnesota, number 5, Caleb Munseth. From Plymouth, Minnesota, number 10, Grant Larson. From Elk River, Minnesota, number 11, Frank Torfin. And from Sacramento, California, number 23, Griffin Troll. The Conquerors are coached by Logan Strand.
All right, those are your starting lineups. Again, for the visiting North Central Rams, Anderson, DeRusso, Diamond, Sitten, and Holtman. For FLBC, it'll be Kozaki, Munseth, Larson, Torfin, and Troll. Larson, Torfin, and Troll sounds like a law office.
It does. Some sort of court case or something.
Grant Larson is going to jump against Jalen DeRusso. DeRusso is a 6'3" freshman from Aurora, Colorado. Looks like we have a trio of high school teammates from Grandview High School in Aurora. They know how to play together, that means.
He's got that team chemistry. I never had that experience growing up playing someone in a high school sport or playing with them on the team and then playing with them in college. I can imagine it's a great experience.
All right, tip won by North Central. Holtman attacks the ball right away off the tip, gets fouled, and he'll have 2 from the line. 5-6 seconds off the clock, and we've already got our first stoppage. It's just not the way a game normally starts, but we'll roll with it.
Especially when we're in the booth. Usually we've had some interesting games where we haven't seen a foul in like 5 minutes at the start of the game.
And so the foul was on Judah Kozaki. Cole Holtman makes the first free throw. Cole is a 6'3" freshman from Aurora, one of those trio of teammates. Anderson, DeRusso, and Holtman, all from Aurora, Colorado. Kind of apropos because the men's team wearing colors that are consistent with the Colorado Buffaloes. Kind of got that gold and black look to them.
I think I'm too tired. I didn't even think about that, but you were dead on accurate with that.
Just a completely different color scheme from the women's team. It's amazing. Here's Munseth, steps out. Good defense by Holtman. Now Munseth attacks baseline. Extra step underneath, reverse layup.
Fancy footwork.
Munseth with the finish.
Fancy footwork and good and calm under the basket. Nice finish there for Caleb.
I think Caleb improves every night. It's
so
just
fun
getting better in real time.
So fun to see him play.
Holtman for 3, off front rim, no good. Rebound by Kozaki. It's a 2-2 game early. Judah, he's going to be guarded by Sinet. Now Torfin for 3, left wing, good! Mighty Morphin Frank Torfin nails the triple.
Good offense for the Conquerors early. Confident looks there. No hesitation on that 3 ball.
No, that was a design play, it looked like. Anderson gets into the paint, throws up the runner, doesn't hit it.
No.
Griffin accidentally dribbles it off his foot in traffic and turns the ball over after the defensive rebound. 18:47 to go in the first half. Anderson inbound. Quick tap pass to DeRusso. Now DeRusso all underneath. The power layup, two-handed, good for 2, and it's a 1-point lead for FLBC.
Overcommitted to the corner there, and they forgot about someone, and they get some nice, easy points there.
Unmarked player. Here's Griffin Troll being worked on by Diamond. Passes out. Judah Kozaki pushed all the way out beyond the volleyball line. Torfin crosses over Diamond. Kicks out to Kozaki. Miscommunication, unforced error, turnover.
Here's one of those moments that you're talking about. Don't let that rattle you. Stay committed on defense.
Turnovers happen in basketball. Don't let it eat you up. Play the game. Got to have a short memory.
Part of the game.
Anderson kicks out to the paint. Here's Holtman, pump fake. Baseline drive. Now Anderson, 3 from the wing. No good. Rebound comes down to DeRusso. Put back good. Foul on Munseth over the back. And DeRusso will be shooting 2 from the line now with a 1-point lead.
Tough position there for Munseth. DeRusso had the position. Goes up strong and then and to get the and one there. It's a tough spot for Munseth there.
That block from behind is so enticing because it looks like you've got a clean angle.
Exactly, and it's hard. Yeah, it's hard not to try to commit to that. But in that situation with the leverage, it's probably best to just concede it. But it's hard because you're a competitive player. You want to try to get up there and block the shot.
Yeah, you want to alter the shot without, fouling there. Right, foul committed by Sinet on Troll on the floor. So we've had 3 fouls in just over 2 minutes of play. This might be a choppy game.
I'll be curious with North Central too. They don't have a deep bench. They only have 8 players overall. FLBC, oh boy.
Thorfinn drives. I'm going to go out on a limb there and say Frank probably expected some contact on that play, and he didn't get it.
I think you're right about that one. He almost hit the shot clock above the backboard.
Yeah, well, we'll just call it, we'll say he threw it up. That's what. So Thorfinn misses the layup. Rams, I'm going to call them the Buffalo sooner or later, just accident. Shake and bake by Holtman, drive to the lane and finish, and it's a 4-point lead for the Rams.
Lots of athletic driving and then passing it back out and driving again.
Griffin finds high post as Grant Larson. Double team, kicks out to Caleb Munseth for 3. Oh, and Munseth hits it.
Starting out hot on offense. Wow, that was a silky smooth shot there from Caleb.
Holtman, step back 3 over Thorfinn, can't answer. Rebound comes down to Judah Kozicki. Kozicki in transition, looked like there's about 7 Rams on the court in front of him. Griffin pulls up for a quick 3, no good. Rebound comes down all alone to DeRusso, but there's a extracurricular foul on the court called against North Central.
Until that moment for FLBC, both 3-pointers were so confident and so smooth and just relaxed there. Griffin popped one really quick there.
Yeah.
Really curious about that decision, but thankful that FLBC has the ball back.
I think Griffin gets caught up in the momentum of a game sometime. And,
yeah.
Half the time it works for him. Handoff disrupted and tipped out of bounds by David Diamond. Diamond from Coon Rapids, local kid. FLBC down by 1, 13 on the shot clock. Griffin inbound to Kozicki.
Yeah, shot clock could come into a factor here.
Good intense defense so far. Oh, good bounce pass from Judah. Can Grant finish? No good. Rebound comes down to DeRusso. DeRusso's been a present inside.
Good cut there. It's tough on those passes to get it up to your taller players on the bounce pass.
Anderson misses the dribble drive and floater in the paint, but second chance opportunity here for North Central. DeRusso kicks out. Oh, foul underneath as Griffin Troll on his backside in the paint.
Ref's talking it over.
Okay, they're talking about the orientation of the semicircle. Oh, they're going to get Griffin on the block because he was too far into the semicircle. So, unfortunate defensive foul called on Griffin Troll. It will be on the floor, and North Central will be inbounding underneath. New set of 3 subs. Checking into the game is Sam Almus, Jaden McMahon, and who's the other one? I'm missing one here. Let me see. Is Marquise Walker? Oh, Anderson hits the 3. Yeah, Marquise Walker's the other one. Too much movement. It's a 12-8 lead for North Central.
North Central's first 3 of the day, and they make it count.
12-8, 16 minutes to go in the half. Griffin, big 3 long distance over Almus, no good. Rebound, good hustle rebound for Bennett Jones, who's in the game for FLBC. Skip pass underneath, disrupted, tipped out of bounds by David Diamond. FLBC maintains possession as Luke Brevin gives Kozicki a breather.
Nice move by Bennett there on that last possession with the fake, able to drive down the baseline and force North Central to defend, tip the ball out of bounds.
So Grevin, Impala, and Jones are the subs in right now for FLBC. Troll from the elbow, can't roll it in. Griffin doesn't have the distance tonight yet. Rebound by Diamond, guarded by Impala. Into the corner, here's Almus. Almus wants to drive. Almus, finger roll to the basket, good. That was smooth by Sam Almus.
Phenomenal finish there.
Almus is a 6'2", and that seems about 3 inches too short.
Yeah,
he's a sophomore from T, South Dakota. Larson drives, ball tipped, but he's got 2 from the line. A lot of fouls, so that's the 6th foul of the game. Each team with 3 apiece.
Not even 5 minutes in.
Walker, a sub or one of the bench players in the game right now, picks up his first foul of the game. So no real foul trouble, just lots of fouls. Larson hits the first. Kazuki, Torfin, and Munseth check in. Torfin's checking in for Larson, so he'll have to wait.
And I'm not surprised both teams playing an aggressive man defense.
Keep your subs fresh right away.
Yeah.
Keep the legs strong. Grant makes both. Now Torfin checks in for Larson. So it'll be Kazuki, Munseth, Torfin, Impala, and Grevin into the game. Much smaller lineup Logan is going with right now as wing post pairs Bennett Jones and Grant Larson on the bench.
I'll be curious, even with the smaller lineup, keeping them from getting easy drives to the basket.
Got to do help defense. And speaking of easy drives to the basket, Walker with a strong take and a finish, and it's a 6-point lead for North Central. Logan Strand calls timeout to gather the troops. Want to thank our game sponsor today. A very special game sponsor is Beyond Limits. Beyond Limits is near and dear to our hearts here on campus. They are a collaborative partnership with us this season, offering a 2-year residential post-secondary Christian campus experience with a life skills certification for qualified young adult students with developmental disabilities. The program includes customized selection of audited classes, independent living skills courses, and job coaching to gain work skills in preparation for the future. Now, Brett, do you work closely with the students who do custodial work for us?
Yes, I was just going to mention that. It is a huge blessing to have them as part of the custodial team. Never a dull moment. They always bring a smile to my face, and they're always smiling.
Joyful workers.
Indeed. I want to give a shout out to the Connor on the bench next to Logan. He's also part of that team as well.
Kind of a show-me press from North Central. FLBC out of the timeout, down 16-10. Kazuki nearly loses the ball, but recovers. Here's Caleb Munseth with it. Impala resets the offense, 14 on the shot clock. Impala looking for some space, kicks out to Grevin. Grevin into the paint, kicks out to Torfin. Torfin for a 3 from corner, just a little bit short. Rebound comes down to McMahon.
Better offense there from FLBC, though.
Yeah.
I think the tough part was Luke there tried to get the pass out quicker, and it kind of slipped out of there.
That lost about a quarter of a second of release for Torfin. The defender got to close out. McMahon working in the post, reverse pivot, and finish. FLBC can't compete with that size right now.
Defense is going to be an interesting thing for FLBC. We saw it on the previous possessions with the drive. You got to meet them out there, because if they're able to drive, it's going to be easy. Then the size advantage down low as well.
And the defensive quickness for North Central on our end, they are really good at switching up. Kazuki with the take and the finish.
Finds the space, and he was smart on that too. He didn't go right to the basket, actually. He gave himself some space to make the shot easier for him.
A high off the glass, a strong take for Brevin Anderson. Another finish for him, 20-12. Anderson's got 5 now. 8-point lead for North Central, 13:30 to go in the half. Kazuki finds Torfin in the corner, stutter step. Torfin creates space, throws it up as he's off balance. Rebound comes down through the hands of Impala, down to Jaden McMahon. Here's Diamond with the ball, no pressure from FLBC.
Torfin's got a tough matchup here.
Frank's probably giving up 30 pounds on McMahon right now, and about 4 inches. Anderson misses the 3, rebound tip to Munseth. Here comes Caleb in traffic. He's got Grevin with him. Misses the open lane. Caleb has it disrupted and stolen. Here comes North Central the other way. Anderson, extra pass underneath the McMahon. Reverse layup, good. 10-point lead for the Rams.
You got some height coming in from FLBC next possession, or next sub, I mean.
Munseth 3 from the corner. Just a little bit short. Rebound comes down to Diamond. Jones and Larson waiting to check in for FLBC. Diamond guarded by Munseth. Here's the attack. Diamond the take against Torfin. Foul on Frank. Diamond will have 2 from the line. Torfin frustrated. So after the first shot, Jones and Larson to check in for FLBC. Holtman to check in for North Central. Diamond's first free throw up and no good. Subs in, Torfin sits, and Impala sits. Holtman checks in for Brevin Anderson.
Logan doing some extra coaching there, just trying to help out Torfin with that assignment.
Yeah, and The hard thing is North Central just got taller as Anderson sits for Holtman, and that is a full 5-inch difference. 11-point lead as Diamond makes the second free throw. Good ball handling by Kozuki.
Tipped. Oh,
Ball
no.
tipped. Oh, Kozuki thought it was tipped. It was not. I think Kozuki might have been expecting Bennett to close with that open lane.
That makes more sense. I think from my perspective, I thought, like, why would he pass it over there?
But I think our angle is a little too lateral on that.
That makes a lot more sense.
Diamond, offensive moving screen. They're going to get McMahon on that. McMahon knew it was on him right away because he turned around to plead his case without even looking at who the foul was on. Griffin Troll checks in for Grevin. Troll, Kozuki, Larson, Jones, and Munseth on the court for FLBC. Diamond, Almus, Walker, McMahon, and Holtman in for the Rams. And pretty soon, DeRusso is going to be back in the game. Here's Troll. Pump fakes a three, gets his defender in the air, gets away with a double dribble. Ref just says 6-7 on that. Shake and bake by Griffin. Ball disrupted and stolen by Walker. Here's Holtman from the corner from Walker. Ooh. Good. Holtman nails another three. Or no, Holtman nails his first three. Sorry, Anderson had the other one. And it's a 14-point lead. Logan Strand takes a full timeout, which gives us a chance to thank one of our season sponsors. Why don't you do this one, Brett? We'll give you the True Stone Management one on the top.
Great. Thank you to True Stone Wealth Management for sponsoring of tonight's broadcast. True Stone is the official financial service provider for FLBC Athletics. Contact Kyle Kirby, Mark Presting, or Tim Fugelberg at 701-352-1217 for help planning your financial future. All right, so North Central now looking very polished on offense, making it difficult for FLBC on defense. And they just knocked down a three. They were cold from three to start, but now they are looking very smooth at this point.
North Central shooting 2 for 6 from three. They are currently shooting 62.5% from the field, 10 of 16, which means they're shooting 8 of 10 on 2-pointers.
Wow. That's
FLBC shooting 33% across the board, 4 of 12. They have not missed a free throw. FLBC losing the turnover battle 5-zip. FLBC losing the rebounding battle by narrow margin 8-5. So it's really turnovers and points off turnovers. North Central has 10 points off turnovers. You take those away, it's a 16-12 game.
Exactly, and for all those twos, I believe almost all of them, if not all of them, were in the paint on FLBC.
Yeah, and this is what you got to overcome. They're a quicker, taller, more athletic team, which means FLBC's chance to get back in this is to play more technical, disciplined basketball.
And something that's going to, hopefully that FLBC, you stick with it because they do have a smaller bench. Don't know if that will come into play later, but you never know, especially with all the fouls being committed.
Your backup option is to hope Griffin Troll finds the range, and he did on that one, makes it 11-point game. I mean, Griffin's capable of taking over a team. Didn't he play for North Central last year? Isn't that where he came from?
I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Holtman from the long elbow, in and out, no good. Rebound by Caleb Munseth, getting hustle points again.
Well, yeah, speaking of Griffin, nice three there too. Defender gave him some space. And
oh, what a pass inside. Wow. Step back, follow away jumper. Oh, Caleb Munseth with another hustle rebound. Oh, he had a three, decided not to take it and attacks instead. Oh, and he puts it in.
Wow.
Caleb Munseth all over the place.
I don't know the physics on that basketball and that spin, but it went in somehow.
Man alive, Caleb's just been having a good run of basketball. Three missed by Walker. Rebound comes down to Griffin Troll, and suddenly FLBC's down by 9 with the ball. Griffin, coast to coast, in the lane, fouled from behind by Walker, who politely disagrees with the call. 10:27 to go in the half. 26-17, Rams currently leading. Miles Sinet waiting to check into the game for the Rams. Luke Impola waiting to check into the game for the Conquerors. Griffin Troll with 2 from the line.
FLBC coming out of that timeout with some great energy. And it's paying off. They cut the deficit now to 8, hopefully now to 7.
Griffin makes one, and then Weston Jensen a late sum in for Bennett Jones. So Kozuki, Impola, Jensen, Troll, and Larson on the court for FLBC. Walker, Almas, Sinet, DeRusso, and Holtman in the game for Northwestern.
Wow.
Our North Central, excuse me, almost out-rebounded themselves as Griffin Troll misses the second.
Good pursuit of the rebound, but almost an over pursuit by 2 people.
And to be honest, if there are North Central fans watching the live stream, I am sorry for how often I call them Northwestern. My daughter goes to Northwestern, and so it's just a natural reaction for me. 10-point lead off the bucket by the Rams. Here's Trull being worked on by Walker, pulls up for 3, short. Rebound to Almas. Almas lobs to Walker, and Walker finishes, and just like that, the lead's back to 12. These are these kind of situations where FLBC loses itself and the game gets away from them. They creep back in. North Central went on a run. Now fight back, guys.
Exactly. Get a good possession here.
Moving screen on Luke, or what's the, no, they're staying put. So it's a defensive foul away from the ball. Holtman commits the foul. Trull to inbound. Down by 12. Here's Kazuki. Larson on the elbow, now to Impala. Impala into the paint, kicks out to Weston Jensen. Griffin Troll for 3, way downtown, no good. Rebound falls down to Almas, and boy, the North Central fans are giving it to Griffin right now.
Yeah, I think you might be right about it. Maybe he played for them last year.
Walker misses the 3 from the corner. Rebound comes down to DeRusso, gets it out to Holtman, who misses the 3. Walker skies for the one-handed put-back layup. 32-18. Trull guarded by Walker. And Trull hits the 3 and 1. 4-point opportunity. We got to watch what's going on in this gym right now. I think Griffin's making this personal, and this might get out of control pretty soon. It's an 11-point lead after the 3 from Griffin, and he's got a chance to make it a 4-point play. And I think the ref is calling them both in. And
this is good because Walker and them have been going back and forth, and of course the fans are hearing it. Fans are one thing, but the players. You've been seeing it, Walker just clapping on the defensive possessions and a lot of talking.
Highly appropriate by the ref to get things under control there. I love to see that. 32-21, Griffin's 4-point play converted. It's a 10-point lead. Grevin checks in for Troll. We had a full line change by Logan Strand. So Jensen, Torfin, Munseth, Grevin, and Jones in the game now for FLBC. Sinet, Walker, Holtman, DeRusso, and Almas in the game for North Central. Walker, reverse pivots into the lane, loses the ball, and they got him. It's a reach-in fall on either Weston or Grevin. Is that what we got?
I would guess Weston, but we'll see.
Number 4. No, that was Luke got it.
Luke.
Walker misses the first. 8:42 to go in the half. Walker's leading all scorers with 9 points, 4 for 6 from the field. Walker misses the second free throw. Good hustle rebound by Caleb Munseth.
Did the show me press again. FLBC just looking to get a good offensive possession with a good look. Would love to see some points at the paint as well.
It might be hard with the quickness and height advantage. Munseth gets into the paint, reverse pivots, gets it out to Weston Jensen. 3 over Almas. Weston almost hit that. Ball rolls down. We got a scrum. Caleb Munseth ends up sitting on top of the ball and earning a jump ball. Oh my goodness. I'm going to start calling Caleb Munseth Sherwin-Williams because he covers the world. 32-22.
I don't know how he got the jump ball on that one. The ball disappeared. I'm like, where? Oh, it's under Caleb's back. But once again, something you always see out of Caleb is the hustle. All the little things.
I did not know the hidden ball trick could be so effective in basketball. Torfin passes top of the key to Grevin. Grevin hands off to Munseth. More extracurricular off-ball activity. Looks like they're going to get diamond. Oh, we got a clock violation. Reset. Lane violation?
That's what I was maybe thinking was lane violation.
All right, so
They're talking to Caleb.
Yeah, so it must have been a lane or some kind of violation. So that's a turnover for FLBC. 8 minutes to go in the half. FLBC down by 10, really trying to fight back into this game right now. Here's Sinet, guarded by Jensen, gets it to Almas. Almas in the paint, straight up to the basket, around Torfin. Finger rolls in for two, 34-22. Man, that ball almost stopped on the rim.
That was crazy. I didn't hate the defense because it looked like the shot was rushed, but it just crawled over the rim.
I think Almas was surprisingly quick to the basket. I don't think the defense was quite ready for that aggressive of a move. Torfin, mid-range, kicks out to Weston Jensen, stripped by Holtman. Holtman and Almas. Here's Almas on Greven. That's a mismatch if ever there was one. Almas finishes strong to the hoop, and it's a 14-point lead just like that for the Rams.
Defense has been suffocating now for the Rams too, especially we try to drive and then we turn, and they're doing a great job at defending the pass after.
They've really picked up the intensity, and Luke Greven is stripped by Diamond. Diamond longs up to Almas. Almas with the one-handed flush. No good, but the putback two for DeRusso makes it a 16-point game.
Teammate bails him out there.
Almas wanted that tomahawk. Didn't get it. Torfin on the left wing, guarded by DeRusso. Now Weston Jensen, lone holdover from last season's team. Caleb Munseth, top of the key. Pump fakes, extra step. Floater, no good. Munseth can't control the offensive rebound. Holtman outlets to Diamond. Oh, there's a out of bounds or carry. What was that?
Conqueror ball.
Line change for FLBC. We're going to see our first action for Isaiah Gregory. He's joined by Impala, Larson, Troll, and Kazaki. And into the game for North Central is Jaden McMahon.
Something I'd love to see. FLBC is in the bonus. If they can force some sort of fouls on offense to just try to get some easy points at the free throw line.
Troll nearly has his pocket pick. I think Griffin is, like I said, I'm a little bit worried about him making this game personal. 38-22.
Yeah, I was glad that Logan took him out at that,
Pull him off a
last
little
point.
bit.
Yeah.
Back cut by Impala, gets to the elbow, kicks out to Troll, who's going to reset. He's got Holtman guarding him.
Oh, my.
Troll pulls up way downtown, nails the three over Holtman, and it's a 13-point lead.
Man, Griffin started out cold, but he's finding it, especially from deep.
Troll has 11 now. Here's Diamond to the basket, extra pass underneath to DeRusso for two, 15-point lead. Kazaki pushing the ball up in traffic. Impala now crosses over, left-handed layup, no good, but they're going to get him on goaltending for slapping the backboard. Yep. That was a good, strong take by Luke in traffic, and he's rewarded not with a bucket by making the defense overplay on that defense. 13-point lead for North Central, 5:48 to go in the half. David Diamond sets up his offense. Here's Stinnett. Stinnett misses the shot. Rebound comes down to FLBC. Troll in transition. Tries to cross up McMahon. Troll fouled on the floor by an unnamed, as of yet, Ram. But Griffin's going to have a 1-and-1 from the line in the bonus.
There we go. It wasn't pretty, but now you have an opportunity to get some points from the line.
And this is the kind of game that actually favors a point guard with an attack mentality like Griffin, because you can get rewarded not with a bucket, but with fouls at the line. And with a short bench, the scope of the game changes drastically for North Central if they get into foul trouble. Griffin misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound comes down to North Central. Up by 13. 5 minutes and change to go in the half. Diamond working on Torfin. Diamond kicks out to Sinet. Sinet to DeRusso. Now to Holtman. Holtman drives left side, kicks out. Diamond, open three over Frank Torfin, no good. Rebound McMahon, second chance possession for the Rams. Here's Holtman, top of the key, three, can't get it to go. Good strong rebound by DeRusso underneath. And they're gonna get Larson with the foul. Really strong take to the basket after the rebound by DeRusso. DeRusso's fired up, and he's got two from the line.
Yeah, I couldn't see from here. I thought Larson got to a good position there, but he must have gotten there a little late.
With the way the ref, I think, Grant got him with the body. DeRusso makes the first. He's got 10 now. Has not missed a field goal or a free throw.
That's
Brevin Anderson back into the game after a good long rest on the bench. Who sat down for Brevin? Holtman did. All right. DeRusso makes both, and now Marquise Walker checks in for DeRusso. So Walker immediately starts chatting up Griffin. Walker, McMahon, Anderson, Sinet, and Diamond on the court for North Central. Impola, top of the key, thought about a three. Good closeout by Anderson on defense.
Yeah, as soon as the
Troll over Walker, another three for Griffin, and it's a 12-point game. Troll's got 14.
He is feeling it. He's keeping FLBC in this game offensively.
Walker dribbles it off his foot.
Yeah.
There we go. North Central playing with some emotion right now.
Yes. Yeah.
Under the basket, Kozaki. Oh, Troll will take it. Now Judah's starting to get in the jawing with the fans. Logan's probably going to spend more time talking about inter-school relations than strategy.
Yeah, both teams very fiery for.
Judah takes it, blocked from behind by Anderson, out of bounds. FLBC will give it another go with 15 on the shot clock.
Yeah, I think it's good for both teams here that we're getting closer to the half to hopefully just calm down some emotions as well.
Torfin for three off the inbound. Mighty Morphin, Frank Torfin hits his second triple of the game. 4 minutes to go, and FLBC's back within 9.
Man, FLBC finding a groove from deep, and just like that, under 10.
Walker three over Griffin, no good. Skying for the rebound is Torfin.
If FLBC can stay within 10 and close out this half well, they're right in this game.
Torfin now to Kozaki. Kozaki guarded by Anderson. Guy in the back dribble, gets into the paint. Outlet to Bennett Jones, and now Griffin. Griffin's guarded by Walker still. Good crossover, creates space, misses the long jumper to the right. Rebound comes down to McMahon. 3:26 to go in the half, and this game feels much closer than 9 points right now.
It certainly does. Fouls have slowed down a little bit here as we close out this first half.
Walker drives, Diamond drives to the hoop, rebounded by Torfin. Kozaki will start the possession for FLBC. Impola. Griffin Trull with the ball. Here's Kozaki. Reverse pivots, guarded well by Diamond. Gets it to Torfin. Torfin loses his footing but keeps his dribble.
Good defensive possession here from North Central.
5-4. Griffin, quick three over Anderson.
Wow!
Oh! Griffin Troll shooting the lights out, beats the buzzer.
I thought his first couple threes were from deep. That one was even farther.
17 for Griffin, and it's a 6-point game.
I'm speechless right now.
Anderson strong to the hole, and one. Brevin Anderson quick to the hoop. Will get another shot at a three-point play.
FLBC doing their best to fight back in this game, and North Central responding back with the blows.
8-point lead for North Central. Anderson with the and one. And Onerson. No, that doesn't work. I tried. Didn't work. Fell flat. 2:30 on the clock. Brevin Anderson misses. Gets credit for the layup. But it's an 8-point lead for North Central. Kozaki pushes the ball up the court. Guarded by McMahon. That's a mismatch. Attack that, Judah. Here's Munseth. Hands off to Griffin Trull. Griffin Trull, flames, shooting from his fingertips right now. Three, over Diamond, off right. That's an announcer's jinx if ever there was one. Walker running back the other way off the missed three. Gets it to Sinet. Now a reverse all the way to Anderson. Anderson, oh my goodness. Anderson broke Caleb's ankles on that play. Caleb can only smile because Anderson bought about 10 feet of space with that crossover. 11-point lead for North Central.
And that's great by Caleb. You know, it's basketball. It's going to happen. All you can do is smile and just keep playing.
Know when you're beaten. Travel by Caleb. Good pressure defense by Sinet.
I'll also throw my hat in the ring. You know, the guy who cleans this court, he can do a better job as well. So
We got to talk to that guy.
I know him personally. I know him very well.
So another turnover for FLBC. Got it within 6, but now back down by 11. 47-36, 90 seconds to go in the half. Offensive foul as McMahon's trying to create space underneath. Again, this game's getting chippy and emotional, and the refs are having none of it. Good on the refs right now.
That's what you just love to see. I mean, you love the competitiveness. We all love basketball. More energy and more emotion than I thought a Tuesday night game would be. But great job by the refs here, not letting it get out of control.
You know, honestly, I kind of think these emotions are keeping our guys in the game right now because they're just so fired up.
For sure, and I think some of it is jumper from Caleb here. Some of it is, I mean, North Central, this is their JV team.
Yeah.
FLBC, they're like, hey, they've had some tough matchups lately. Maybe they're looking to like, hey, let's play well. We're facing a JV team, but North Central is like, hey, we're a JV team, but we're good too.
But every guy in JV is playing for minutes on varsity.
Exactly.
So you understand why they're fired up. Good pass by Sinet, leading McMahon, who can't finish. FLBC has a chance to close to close the lead. They're down by 11 now. That's a kick. They don't call a kick, but it's out of bounds off Walker. 55.4 on the game clock. 22 on the shot clock. Kozicki to inbound from the sideline. Trull with the ball, guarded by David Diamond. Torfin pops out for 3. In and out. Frank misses the 3. Walker with the rebound, coming back the other way. He's quick and smooth on his feet. Goes in for 2. Finishes over Trull. Walker's fired up, and he's got an and 1 to shoot from the line, up by 13.
Man, Walker, those long strides. I was surprised he got as close to the basket as I
think
thought.
he took 3 steps after half court, and he got to the hoop.
Doing
He
his
was
best
going,
Giannis impersonation there.
he was going for a two-handed flush. Griffin's trying to sell us on a travel. And the N1 converted for Walker. 14-point lead for North Central.
All right, see if FLBC can get it close to 10 here.
Got to get an answer here. Got to get an answer. Torfin screens Sinet. Sinet picks. Oh, good job by Griffin. Heads up basketball.
15 on the clock here. There. Really? Oh my.
Griffin a little bit short on the 3. Caleb Munseth, offensive rebound, but loses it because he couldn't get his legs under him. It was Brevin Anderson, gets it to Walker. Walker disrupted by Torfin. Good
Great
defense.
defense.
3, 2, and they're not going to get a shot. Oh, Anderson gets a shot off. It's a little bit short. A flurry of activity, but no production in the last minute and a half of the game. 50-36 at halftime, visiting North Central Rams, up by 14.
Oof, a lot of action. Now time for the teams to cool down, and we'll see what the second half is like here at FLBC in the Student Life Center.
A lot of action, a lot of extracurriculars going into the half. It'll be interesting to see what the coaches say to their teams. Marquise Walker has 12 with 3 rebounds. Jalen DeRusso with 11 and 6, and Brevin Anderson with 10 for North Central. Griffin Trull leads all scorers with 17. Caleb Munseth contributing 7, and Torfin with 2 triples for 6. That's about all we have to say for it. I got to rest my voice. We'll be back in about 12 minutes to introduce the second half. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the flip side. Second half action coming to you from the Student Life Center on the campus of the Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary. FLBC currently trying to crawl back from a 14-point halftime deficit against the North Junior Varsity. Highly paced, highly emotive first half, Brett Erickson.
Indeed, just tons of back and forth, looking to lots of action from both teams. What I want to see from FLBC is some solid defense, make it more difficult for North Central. And offensively, I mean, Griffin's doing a great job, but you'd love to see some other scorers as well, because relying on one person for your offense is great when it works, but it's hard for it to be sustainable.
Yeah, the foul situation isn't as dire as it could have been at the end of the first half. The refs really got the extracurriculars under control. Jaden McMahon does have 3 fouls, and 2 fouls for Marquise Walker and FLBC's Griffin Troll and Frank Torfin. Really, it's going to be the first 5 to 7 minutes of the second half kind of dictate that storyline. We'll see if FLBC can get some stops and execute some offense as we are just about underway. Passes is Brevin Anderson with the ball, guarded by Kazuki. A designed lob to Walker is disrupted and stolen.
Good heads-up defense there from Larson, making sure he's got an eye on the defender, but eye on the ball.
To Torfin, but Frank recovers. So far, a calm first possession for FLBC. Griffin pulls up with a 3. That's a good 3 for him late in the possession. Good, can't finish it. And DeRusso with the defensive rebound after the second chance miss by FLBC.
Yeah, I don't mind that shot. And I mean, that was a great offensive board from Caleb. Just wasn't quite able to get the follow through on there.
Holtman pump fakes a 3, drives, pulls up from 12 and nails the jumper. Holtman now with 9 points, and it's a 16-point lead for North Central.
I think that's the first jumper from the elbow I may have seen from this game.
Yeah, the mid-range game in the men's game is a little bit different. Torfin loses the ball out of bounds. Kind of ended up with the rebound while bear hugging the other player contending for the ball. Kind of unfortunate positioning for Frank, and it's Rams' ball.
Yeah, going back to the mid-range, you're exactly right. The game has changed a little bit with shooting a lot of 3s.
Pleasing. Torfin drives to the game. Oh! Wow. Frank with the finish.
As he was falling down, I don't even know if he could see the basket.
He was sideways when he shot that.
Acrobatic.
Holtman for 3, can't answer. Good strong rebound by DeRusso, but stripped, and he wanted a foul. Didn't get it.
Heads up from Koski there. He knew he was a little late to the play, couldn't challenge the shot, but was able to attack it down low and get the strip.
Larson pump fakes, gets his defender in the air and finishes. Good strong move by Grant to get 2 in the bucket.
Larson so far have been phenomenal on defense, good heads up play, and then just good calm there, not going straight up, knowing he can get the defender to jump, getting around him and getting the easy 2.
Anderson creates space and 1 on the layup. Man, is he shifty.
Yes. Oh, man. Yeah, Larson tried to get
one last move, and had there been health defense, it wouldn't have mattered, but there wasn't. And so that's what we're shooting the N1. Anderson converts, and it's back to a 15-point lead for the Rams.
North Central a little bit harder on the press here.
North Central presses, absolutely disrupting FLBC. Torfin with quick hands tips the ball out of bounds.
Because before they were doing a lot more show me press and maybe a few passes one-on-one, but now they're really attacking.
Really selling it, yep. That Torfin tip was a good reset point for the FLBC.
It's those little things.
Allman with the 3 off the kick out from DeRusso. Here comes Troll, guarded by Walker. Troll runs it in from the elbow, no good. That was a little too quick on that possession. Allman with the ball, gets it to Anderson. Anderson reverses to DeRusso. DeRusso drives, kicks out. Here's Holtman for 3 over Munseth, no good. Rebound grab by DeRusso. DeRusso is playing with a lot of passion right now. Holtman, offensive rebound, clears space. Ball pinballs around, he can't finish. He ends up on the floor, and Larson gets the rebound, but Troll loses it. Anderson in the corner. Now Holtman. Holtman Gets it to DeRusso, cutting to the basket, and DeRusso runs into Caleb Munseth, and we'll have 2 from the line.
Can I get a replay? What is going on?
Oh my goodness, that was an odd possession.
Felt like you were doing vocal laps on
Oh
that
my
replay
goodness,
there.
I have no idea what I'm doing right now. We're just trying to Holtman, who's having a hard time from the line, or from the three-point line. DeRusso now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Bennett Jones, Luke Impola check into the game for Grant Larson and Frank Torfin.
Both those guys, some great minutes, especially Larson there. Loved how he started out this half.
And you know, Grant's still trying to get his sea legs because he was in Israel over break and still kind of feeling the leg.
I could not imagine coming back and starting a semester after that trip, just trying to get back to your normal sleep schedule.
And with a bunch of basketball games to boot. 16-point lead for North Central. Troll steps back with a 3 over Allman, and he buries it. Griffin's got 20 now, and it's a 13-point lead.
The arc on that shot was unbelievable.
Yeah, Griffin's really good at altering the shot for the defense. Now Anderson. Anderson working on Impola. Reverse pivots around him into the lane. No, gets his own rebound. Loses the ball underneath, stolen by Munseth.
Good defense. Oh, no.
Anderson just agitating, steals the pass, and
oh, wow.
Cole Holtman says there is no justice in the world.
The plays on that side of the floor have been very, we've had a lot of stuff going on.
Bennett Jones misses the shot, gets his own rebound. Now Troll for 3 left side, no good. Rebound by Almus. Almus outlets. Here's DeRusso with the ball. Bennett Jones, good defense on DeRusso. DeRusso drives to the lane, can't finish. Rebound tipped down to no one in particular, and Judah Kozuki gets on the floor. Jump ball. Right, DeRusso a little late to get up. Either wincing in pain or laughing. He's clearing his head. Seems to be all right.
Yeah, I think wincing a little bit. I think Kozuki, when he came down, accidentally went on his head there a little bit.
If you say basketball's not a contact sport, you're not paying attention. 15-12 on the game clock. 56-43.
This side where FLBC's playing defense, there's been so many tipped balls off of missed shots, and North Central too, uncharacteristically missing some points in the paint as well.
Kozuki loses it on the handles. Turnover. North Central ball.
North Central, what they've been very good at on offense is kind of isolating, and they can make.
Malmus with the touch pass to save it from the high corner pass. Somehow McMahon has the ball, and now this is David Diamond for 3 from the right wing. Good. Just like that, it leads back to 16, 59-43.
Great 3 there, great for North Central there, just to get some points.
Kroll has his shot blocked. Oh, they're gonna ride Griffin for the air ball. I thought that might have been tipped. Brevin and Larson check in for Munseth and Kozuki. On the court right now for North Central is Walker, Diamond, McMahon, Sinet, and Almus.
And respond to Nora Pickleball asking about the video seeming choppy. Yeah, we've had some technical difficulties. Doing the best that we can here.
That's the internet's fault. Almus drives to the hoop. Right-handed layup up, no good. Rebound comes down to Luke Grevin. Shortest player on the court, and then he's fouled by Walker. That's Walker's 3rd. And so now you can raise an eyebrow at this.
North Central's first foul of the half.
Walker with 3, McMahon with 3. We got a quartet of Conquerors with 2. High post from the elbow. Grant Larson gets it to Grevin. Grevin shifts back to Troll. Troll hearing it from the fans. Troll drives to the lane. Scoop layup, no good. Rebound by McMahon is fouled by Bennett Jones in the act of rebounding.
Yeah, Bennett just a little, both teams I'd say defensively really turning up the notch. Offensively, it's been a little bit more quiet to start this half.
Diamond drives to the lane. Hop step, doesn't get rewarded. Rebound comes down to Bennett Jones. Troll bounce pass to Jones, who bounce pass right to Troll. Troll sells the foul on Diamond. That is 2 on Diamond now. Again, we're hitting a period where things are starting to get chippy. Got to calm it down a little bit. Line change for FLBC. Kazaki, Munseth, Jensen, Gregory, and Torfin all into the game for the Conquerors.
Yeah, certainly North Central playing with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder directed at Griffin.
16-point lead for the Rams. Sinet guarding Kazaki very closely. Munseth, 3 over Walker, short. Rebound comes down to Torfin. Good hustle, Frank. Jensen, top of the key, gives it to Kazaki. It was a lob to Walker, who finishes. I think that was intentional.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You can recover. 18-point lead for the Rams. Here's a Munseth quick 3 short. Rebound comes down to Walker. 13 minutes to go. Walker, Sinet, and now Diamond. Diamond with the layup, and it's a full 20-point lead for North Central, the largest of the game.
Rams really running the floor now on both ends.
Yeah, I pull up for a 3 over Diamond. Frank nails it. The 17-point lead. Torfin's got 9. Oh, no, excuse me. Torfin's got 11.
Much needed 3 there for FLBC. Hopefully he can spark something.
Stop here, boys. Walker, dish to McMahon, no good, but he is fouled. Frank picks up his 3rd. He's the first Conqueror with 3.
Seeing Gregory get some more minutes this game.
Yeah, Isaiah's checked into the game twice now, and he's seen some good mid-game minutes the last few contests. Lane violation for McMahon, so the first free throw is null and void. McMahon negotiating his case to no avail.
It was funny, Isaiah saw that the entire way. Of course, didn't say anything, but as soon as he shot it, then pointed to the ref, and the ref was on top of it.
McMahon makes the 2nd. A full court press pulled out by the Rams. Kazaki trapped and loses the ball to Almas. Almas, Sinet, Almas, good. Back to a 20-point lead. Here's Munseth with the ball. Caleb guarded by Sinet. 12-10 to go in the game. Into the paints, Munseth, dish, extra pass to Jensen, good! Caleb Munseth serves up a full plate of goodies to Jensen, who finishes.
Great drive there, and you always love to see points in the paint, especially if you're FLBC.
Sinet gets the ball back to Diamond. Diamond drives to the basket. No help defense. Diamond finds a lane and finishes. Here's Torfin, guarded by Sinet, is a really good defender. He's always on the ball when his defender has it.
So great on his feet too.
Oh, no, look
wow!
Oh, Judah Kazaki to Caleb Munseth, picture perfect.
Eyes on the back of his head, wow.
18-point lead for the Rams. Almas for a 3 over Kazaki. 21-point lead for the Conquerors. Gregory with the ball. Passes back to Kazaki. Sinet tried to jump the pass off of him. Miles Sinet is a 6'2 freshman from Eau Claire. Went to Altoona High School in Eau Claire. He has been active. Just one of those glue guys. He's not the focal point of the offense, but he does all of the little things in the fundamentals well.
And that's what you always, as a team, you always need someone like that.
Troll misses left. Long 3 over the defender.
I missed this Levi Wren in the game.
Levi Wren has checked in. Yeah, with Grant Larson, Luke Impola, Luke Greven, and Troll. Here's Holtman back in the game. Gets the ball to McCann. Look, defense by Wren on McMahon in the post.
Hold your position, making it tough.
Diamond and 1. Strong finish by David Diamond. David Diamond, a 6'4 freshman from Coon Rapids, went to Blaine High School. What's the Blaine mascot? Do you know?
I do not remember.
Is it the Blaze? I can't remember.
If I lived closer to the cities growing up, I probably would have remembered.
Converts on the 3-point play, 24-point lead for North Central. Griffin hearing it from the fans.
I forget having North Central so close. A lot of people here this Tuesday night.
Griffin, turnaround in the paint, rims out. Almas hustles down the rebound, but goes back to FLBC. Griffin for three, right side, then he buries it, 21-point lead.
Much needed there for Griffin. Good hustle there on the offensive board, and they're able to capitalize.
Hesitation step by Diamond. Oh, from behind, and David Diamond will be shooting 2 from the line.
Yeah, almost got a clear.
David Diamond's got 9 in the game, and now he's got 10. Man, really evenly distributed scoring for this JV squad from North Central. Walker's got 14, Anderson's got 13, DeRusso's got 12, Almas has 11, Diamond's got 10.
They could end up with 6 players easily in double digits for scoring, which is an impressive feat.
Yeah, Diamond makes both. Here's Griffin Troll with the ball, down by 23, 10 even to go in the game. Griffin working on Diamond. Looking for some help, dishes to Impala, but disrupted by Holtman. They're gonna get the travel as Holtman agitated into taking a step. .9:52 on the game clock.
Rams, you see, especially anytime Griffin has the ball, really almost a double team. But I mean, almost anyone when they drive, they really collapse on that. Oh!
Griffin a 3 over Diamond, and Griffin's made 2 threes in a row, and it's a 20-point lead for the Rams. Griffin's got 26 now. Holtman looking inside to McMahon, nothing there. Good defense by Grant. Here's Sinet for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Holtman, right back to Sinet. Sinet kicks out to Diamond, wide open 3. The defense kind of broke down after that offensive rebound, and Diamond nails a 3. He's got 14 now. Sub off the dead ball as DeRusso checks in for Sinet.
It's demoralizing when you're on defense, you're trying to close out and then you're not able to get the rebound. You have to do it all over again.
DeRusso, Diamond, Sinet, McMahon, and Holtman in for North Central. Troll, Larson, Wren, Impala, and Grevin for the Conquerors. Luke Grevin with the 3.
Oh,
and Luke hits the 3.
Through the rafters. Rainbow shot from Grevin.
Luke with the teardrop 3, and he's been cold the last couple of games. That's nice to see fall for Luke because he's a shooter. Diamond with the ball, kicks out to Anderson, top of the key, over Wren, no good. Troll with the rebound. He's got defenders all around him. Troll knows to cover up, gets the foul called, and that'll be the 4th committed foul by North Central. They're gonna get, Diamond with his 3rd foul of the game. So no one yet in foul danger.
Yeah, they've really settled down a little bit on the fouls. I mean, FLBC at 6, but we're past the halfway point of the second half, and North Central only 3 fouls. Good move.
Good move for Griffin, can't finish. Wanted the riding the back there, but didn't get it. Here's the thing about North Central. If it wasn't for the Griffin connection, they could be a really efficient, disciplined team. I think they're just having fun with Griffin right now.
I mean, you saw it on that rebound. They were not going to let him get an easy rebound there. Oh, wow!
Griffin behind the back, through the legs, kicks out to Impala. Impala guarded by Anderson. Impala goes through the legs, not with the same effect as Brevin Anderson comes away with the steal. And then Holtman finishes the layup in transition. 24-point lead for the Rams.
Yeah, motivation is a powerful tool, but especially in sports, and you're seeing that with North Central versus Griffin.
Griffin with a 27-footer over everyone. Rebound comes down to...
Man, he almost had a...
There's a lob to Munseth, who is fouled in the act of losing the ball to DeRusso.
Good job from Caleb there, making it an issue. The pass wasn't perfect for it, but Caleb fought to try to get the position on the wall.
I'm just thinking the kind of basketball player Caleb Munseth could be his weakest time, some way to put 20 pounds on him.
Hey, he's got all summer for that.
Jensen dribble drive, finger roll reverse, no good. I thought that was going down. Rebound, Diamond all alone. Here's DeRusso in transition. Mid-Jones needs some help, gets it to Kazuki. Aggressive, strong take from Weston. We don't normally see that from him, and that's, good on Weston for that. That's development right there. 24-point lead for the Rams, 7:15 to go in the game. Munseth can't handle the pass from Kazuki. Here come the Rams the other way. Holtman, extra pass to Diamond, disrupted.
Good hustle from Bennett there.
Sinet checking into the game for Diamond. Anderson inbound. Anderson's got the shoes of the game. Whatever those shoes are, they are something else.
A lot of bright colors today.
Yeah. DeRusso 3 over Munson. That's a long 2 for DeRusso.
Imagine how frustrating it is that you a 3 to a 2 just because your toe was on the line or one foot was on the line.
But I guess that's why you don't shoot a lot too. Here's DeRusso with the steal. He goes for the flush. The flush turns into a layup.
I don't know if I've ever seen a dunk bounce off the rim like that and off the backboard and then go back in and go in.
Suddenly up by like, what, 27 points. Oh, they're just going for alley-oop dunks now. Holtman with the rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting by Jensen and Jones. So it's 88-59. It is a 29-point lead for North Central, who's decided to do full court. 6:36 left to go in the game. Most of their players now are playing for the off-the-backboard alley-oop.
In the post.
He's a post. Posts don't like to dribble on the perimeter. Anderson with the ball. Kicks out to Holtman. Holtman pump fake into the lane. Pull-up jumper from 8, no good. Rebound by Caleb Munseth. Munseth going the other way in transition. Munseth with the take. Blocked clean out of bounds by McMahon, who was hunting that layup from about 10 feet away like a prowling tiger.
Munseth had made up his mind, too, that he was going to try to drive down there.
With that one, though, if you're going to do that, you kind of want to go up with the...
Down there.
With that one, though, if you're going to do that, you kind of want to go up with the left-handed layup to screen the ball with your left arm and draw the foul.
Exactly. Make
it's
them
a good,
go
strong
through you.
take by Caleb either way.
Because he get a clean block there.
Line change by FLC as Torfin, Wren, Grevin, Impala, and Larson have checked into the game. Larson on the wing. Fakes a pass, goes the other way. Here's Torfin, guarded by Anderson. Anderson, good solid ball defense. Torfin loses his dribble, needs some help. There's a leading pass to Impala. Wren, turnaround jumper.
Whoa!
Oh! Levi Wren from 8!
Oh, Wren beat me to it. I was just about to say I want to see points from Wren, and he hits the turnaround J.
Big grin on Levi's face.
I got to say, I've loved seeing Levi develop this year.
Holtman with the 3. There. He's 2 of 8 now from the from distance.
But back to Wren, I love to see like his movement, even on defense, is improving this year.
Oh, it is. Larson for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to McMahon. 5 minutes to go in the game.
It's slowed down a little bit, but both teams still playing hard here.
Wren, oh, he does pick the pocket of Anderson. Here's Levi Wren running the break. Levi Wren with the crossover. Pull-up jumper, no good, but rebound by Luke Grevin. Love to see it.
If you would have told me that Levi Wren would dribble down the court and take a shot this season in that fashion, I wouldn't have believed you, but like I said, love to see the footwork and the handling. He's got some confidence to him here as the season has progressed.
Impala under the basket. Larson to Grevin. Grevin loses his dribble, gets it to Levi Wren. Now Impala, guarded by Sinet. Switch step back jumper with the teardrop, no good.
Oh, I thought he had it.
Grevin gets the offensive rebound, his second of the possession. Torfin for 3, short, no good. And they're going to get Grant with the offensive goaltending, nullifying the shot. Little bit of adrenaline there for Grant.
I mean, if he somehow got a putback dunk on that, I respect it.
The most surprised player on the court would have been Grant Larson.
Exactly.
Logan Strand just laughing at Grant right now. 91-61, under 4 minutes to go in the game. Levi Wren playing defense. Here's Anderson, finger roll, and 1. Smooth to the basket is Brevin Anderson. He's got 15 now.
I'm seeing now North Central did get that 6 players in double digits for scoring.
Yeah, they got to work on McMahon. See if they can just run the table. Sinet has 1. I don't know if there's enough time on the clock to get him going.
That'd be a tall task.
3 threes would do it. Jensen, Jones, and Troll. Anderson converts the 3-point play. Here comes Griffin. It's Griffin versus the world again. Pull up three over DeRusso, no good. Rebound by McMahon. McMahon's got 8 rebounds now. Anderson gets into the lane, decides to step out. 3 over Jensen, nails it. Brevin Anderson converts on the 3. 96-61, 35-point lead, excuse me. Getting close to running clock territory, but there's only 3 minutes left to go.
North Central not going to make it easy, especially for Griffin Troll, even with 3 minutes left.
Griffin gets into the lane. Griffin's cold right now. 3 minutes to go. Anderson, good defense, but oh, what a pass. And Sinet cutting to the basket and rolls it in. He's got 3.
This is giving me shades of you're playing Saturday with some friends and you've got some somewhat friendly rivalries going on, and no matter what the score is, they're going to play hard no matter what against Griffin.
Griffin and DeRusso having fun with each other right now. Griffin can't hit the fadeaway jumper, but fouled for his efforts. Down by 37, Griffin will have 2 from the line. He leads all scorers with 26.
Or I guess a better analogy would be if you're playing your brother, you're playing your sibling, no matter what, you're not going to make it easy on them.
Don't let up. Griffin makes the free throw. Every little brother's got to earn it kind of a thing. But Griffin, we've got triple digits. 162 is your score. Griffin misses the second. Rebound comes down to DeRusso, who goes down hard. Worked for that. Does a push-up, but he bounces right back up. Here's Holtman with a quick 3, left side, 103-62.
And then we got subbed right here.
Sub in, Levi Wren checks in for Griffin. The refs just call for running clock. I can't remember, I don't know what that was. 103-62. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Here's Grevin running the point. Guarded by Sinet and Anderson. Catches a flashing, a flashing Impala to the basket, who served it up for McMahon.
Who's 6'7", and
he
volleyballed that one.
Well, yeah, 6'7" McMahon bump set spikes that one. Gets credit for the kill. Impala right back at it. Reach around by DeRusso, trying to disrupt Impala's dribble drive. That'll be 4 on DeRusso. Impala shooting from the line, bonus free throws. Not quite double bonus. Makes the first.
As we're nearing the end of this game, one takeaway I want to say from FLBC is, especially rebounding. I know it's a common theme this year, but there were a lot of shots where it'd bounce high from like a 3, and you'd see a lot of people just staring at the ball. You got to find your man, box it out, just make it tougher on your opponents.
On an inexperienced team like this, every game's a learning opportunity. You hope they build from it. Sinet steps back for 3. No good. Rebound comes down to DeRusso. DeRusso's doubled now. He's got 19 and 11. Loses the ball out of bounds. Impala will inbound, and they're going to press.
All right, Levi Wren
tries to get it to Grevin. Stolen by Sinet. Sinet passes to DeRusso, back to Sinet, and we're going to have to run an offense. Here's Holtman, set for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Grevin. How many is that for Luke now? Grevin's got 4 rebounds, like a boss. Impala, left wing 3, nails it. 67 for Luke. Those Grevin boys can shoot it. I remember, or not Grevin, the Impala boys can shoot it. I remember Isaac could shoot the 3 too when he was here.
Yeah, such pretty form for both of them.
Anderson to the basket, in and out, no good. Isaiah Gregory with the rebound. Another block for McMahon. Levi Wren gets the foul. Smile from Levi, and we got bonus free throws on the other side for Cole Holtman. 1:05 to go in the game.
Wren got the ball, I think from behind the backboard, and realized, I don't think I can shoot it from here.
Holtman shooting bonus free throws, 1 and 1. Makes the first. Cole's got 19 now.
With a chance to be the leading scorer for North Central.
20. Oh no, it's 19 now. I was a point ahead. So they got a trio of players at 19.
Tied at
Oh no,
19.
now they got Cole with 20.
Okay. So Cole's got the
a little bit of delay going on.
Cole's got the bragging rights right now. For Cole, I mean.
Weston Jensen misses the 3. Rebound finger-tipped by Sinet, who keeps from running over Levi Wren.
Levi looking a little bit like his soccer background there. He rolled up, got up. Used to that.
30 seconds to go in the game. And now we've got clock delay action going in. Here's McMahon. Good defense by Gregory. Anderson for 3, nails it.
Anderson takes
got
the
22.
lead. Takes the lead for leading scorer for North Central.
108.67 to go in with 10 seconds to go in the game. Levi Wren misses the layup, and that'll do it. Oh, are they going to get it across?
Get it over.
Yeah,
yep.
Holtman gets it across. That'll be the game. 108.67. North Central runs away with it in the second half. Pretty fun emotions in this game. A little bit of friendly rivalry with Griffin Trull. Brevin Anderson finishes with 22. Cole Holtman with 20. Jalen DeRusso with 19 and 14 apiece for Walker and Diamond. Sam Almas with 11. Jaden McMahon with 5. And Miles Sinet with 3. Griffin Trull with 27. Frank Torfin with 11. Caleb Munseth with 9. Luke Impala with 7. And then Larson with 4. Grevin with